Hello everybody. Okay, I have finished all the soldering on the laminations, and as you can see, it's now a full all soldered together. It's one piece, all the laminations, and it's been soldered on both sides, vertical sides, and yeah, this is the idea, to have it as the laminations are no longer loose, and I smooth out a little bit all the edges so I don't cut myself while handling it, and everything works fine. It's a matter of alignment now, and just making the aluminum sleeves, which I'm going to eventually do. And yeah, so everything is fine. But the point here is that I wanted to show you the idea of having them all soldered together as a one piece. Now you can go fancy on this and put high temperature epoxy around it and make it looking nice, but this is just a prototype. I'm going to be testing all the electronic drivers that Campen did for us, and it's going to be a test model. If afterwards I can take it apart and take all the coils off and finish it, but this right now is doing its job, and basically now is isolating it and putting that high temperature paper around it that I used before. Winding again, I'm not going to wind on place. I'm going to put the aluminum sleeves. I'm going to wind in place the inner secondary, but the secondaries I am going to make like a mold to the same pattern that it has, the same 1.5 inches uh, thickness, width of the coil, and the two I'm going to make a pattern, and I'm gonna put it on the spool that I have with the two fiberglass pieces, and I'm gonna wind it there. And so I'm gonna wind every individual coil on a separate mold that I will build after the main secondary is built, because the main secondary is gonna give me the inner diameter of the sequential coils. So the first thing I have to do here is first set the ends, only set the ends at 9.25 of the center, 9.25 inches off the center, and I'm gonna wind in here with the aluminum sleeves on. I'm gonna wind the main secondary with 16 gauge, and hopefully not getting too high. I think I'm gonna have to build like 6 layers or 8, and that's not that much on the length of it. And then on that, once that I put the tape around the coil and I wrap it, and I being able to move it in and out, then I'm gonna build the mold for each sequential coil, which is gonna have a width of 15 millimeters. So this is the procedure right now, but I wanted to show this as a one piece. It's all finished, and I don't know if you saw it, but I added also soldering on the two end tips right back here and on the sides. So now it's pretty solid. It's not gonna go anywhere, and this is gonna be my mold. Now I also spoke about the center, making later on vertical laminations only on the center, and I will build a secondary core the same way as this. I don't want to cut this, so I'm gonna build all the vertical ones, and I'm gonna use the same method here. to get them together. Compress them. I'm not gonna use a center bolt. I've been thinking it, and better is to compress it and just add soldering around it on the vertical ones. So anyways, this is it. I just wanted to show you that it's all ready to go. All right, thanks for watching, guys.